So that transmutation that's occurring is occurring within us at every moment. And this is the interesting thing, is that there's a metaphor between the structure of the flame and the structure of our being. That's a really important dynamic. So when we eat food, we have a stomach, we have DNA, we have a physical body that houses that process of transmutation, right? So our housing holds this process of transmutation, and your ancestry is nothing but a pattern of energy that has transmuted different substances to replicate itself. So what you literally are is a pattern of literal energy, just a pattern of information through which the forces of the universe transmute and change within you. And that's the power of the pattern, right? Now the interesting metaphor is the pattern. So what is that structure that houses, like that universal structure that houses the process of transmutation with the flame and with combustion, right? And that is the intelligence of the universe. So that's a really interesting way to connect the reality that, so we have a physical body which houses this force of transmutation within us, but the universe itself is the housing force of the concept of transmutation, right? What I'm trying to do here is draw a bridge between your experience of the universe and the understanding that you are this force of transmutation of the universe, and that there is such a succinct and rich you are such a succinct and rich embodiment of such profound intelligence, and you are literally a spiritual flame. Once you fathom that remarkability within you, once you fathom the experience of it, it's like, I am this literal being. In my experience, I eat something, it turns into something else. I breathe in air, and it turns into my blood. I eat some food, my body changes it, and it creates flesh, it creates my eyes, it creates all these things. I am nothing but a voyeur, like a witnesser of this process that's happening. And that is literally what the body is, and that is literally what's happening. The body is a housing for the viewer. It's like, if all the wonders of the universe were like the Himalayas or something like that, right? That's all the wonders of the universe, of the Himalayas. Your body is the, like a hot air balloon, around the world in 80 days or something like that. Your body is the hot air balloon that houses you, that takes you through to see the wonders of the universe or the world. And you, the observer, are the person in the hot air balloon. But your body is the hot air balloon, right? So you are not obviously the hot air balloon. You're the one looking at what's going on, and that is the phenomena of consciousness, and that is that's the reality of it. Really, it's an existentially universal reality that I think anyone can experience very easily. I give you 30 seconds. Only do it if you're existentially prepared to be a bit like, oh, who am I? What's going on? But remember, we're all part of this experience together. There's no one's special, no one's unique. We're all unique, but we're not special. We're unique, and we should celebrate that. But special has the connotation of being better than someone else, but when no one is, right? Because every consciousness in existence goes through these three universal things: the aspect of the observer, the present moment, and the relationship between those two things, right? So you, in the hot air balloon, looking at the wonders of the world, that traveling and that adventure and seeing all that things, that is the relationship between the things. You looking after the hot air balloon so you don't crash, that's your relationship between the observer and your physical body. So an example for that, if I catch it before my computer crashes, is close your eyes, think the word thought, visualize the word thought, see the letters, the words of the word thought, see it in your mind's eye. Now, are you the thought, or are you the one looking at the thought? And that's where you start to understand this existential reality that you are an aspect of the universe, that there is a phenomena that's occurring in our existential reality that's universal, not just to our species, right, but to just life itself, right? And that we are all sharing this experience together. And that's a really important and critical and vital thing that I think we all need to start taking responsibility for and paying attention in our modern life. Because things, I think, are going to get more hectic, and they are going to get more hectic because it is our point in our collective evolution where it's time for us to accept this reality and take responsibility for it, that this is part of our true nature. And I think that's it. So